Hey, Vsauce, Michael here. On November 22nd, 1963, Marine veteran and former Soviet defector Lee Harvey Oswald ascended several flights of stairs to the sixth floor of the Texas School Book Depository in Dallas, Texas, where he worked. He parked himself by a window overlooking Dealey Plaza, took a second-hand 6.5mm Carcano rifle he had ordered through the mail, took aim, and fired off 3 shots. His target? 35th President of the United States of America, John F. Kennedy. Oswald was successful in his assassination attempt, and Kennedy was pronounced dead at the hospital shortly afterward, to the horror of the entire nation. Lyndon B. Johnson, who favored segregation more strongly than his predecessor, would be sworn in on Air Force One in the presence of the newly widowed Mrs. Jackie Kennedy. Oswald, on the other hand, would not live to tell the world of the motivations for his actions. 2 days later, nightclub owner, Chicago Mafia associate, and noted Jew Jack Ruby, born Jacob Rubenstein, would shoot and kill Oswald as he was led out of the headquarters of the Dallas police station. The American people were left only to speculate how an emotionally disturbed Soviet defector managed to bring down the most powerful person in the world with a cheap second-hand rifle. Hold on, let's back up a bit. There's 3 things we haven't mentioned about the presidency of Mr. John Fitzgerald Kennedy. The first is that he was in favor of exiting Vietnam. The second is that he wanted to stop antagonizing the ruler of Cuba, Fidel Castro, especially after the botched Bay of Pigs invasion. The final is that he was a noted critic of the CIA and wanted to cut its budget. In addition, the CIA at the time was recruiting from among the Italian Mafia, which previously operated extensively out of Cuba during the rule of Batista, but saw its power and influence spiral after the 1959 revolution. In addition, intelligence agencies such as the CIA and FBI alike were working overtime to expose what FBI Director J. Edgar Hoover referred to as subversive elements in the nation, from proto-black nationalist Marcus Garvey to the great Martin Luther King Jr. himself. Kennedy, on the other hand, was a Northern Democrat and among the most aggressive enforcers of integration at the time, in spite of Southern Dixiecrats, such as his own Vice President Lyndon B. Johnson. Remember him? Yeah, he fits into this story as well. What does all this mean? Basically, I'm saying Israel killed JFK,